Welcome to the 2019 Air Glide 385. This is the latest in the Bay Sports range of 100% drop stitch inflatable kayaks. This particular model is a single seater. The 385 stands for 3.85 meters long, and this is a 100% drop stitch kayak. So what that means is, in the world of inflatables, is you might hear drop stitch. What 100% drop stitch means is that the floor on the kayak, as well as the side walls, are all constructed using our high-grade PVC, joined by the drop stitch thread. One of the great benefits, apart from the compact nature of these inflatable drop stitch boats, is the fact that they are extremely lightweight. With hard shell kayaks, an equivalent one of similar length would weigh around the 25 to 30 kilogram mark. This Air Glide 385 comes in at just 14 kilograms. So for those who are wanting to have near hard shell kayak performance, but with all the benefits of a lightweight and compact craft, you should definitely look at the Air Glide 385. As you can see, you can simply lift it up, chuck it over your shoulder, and it is light as can be. I'd say most people would be able to lift this up and carry it without any issues. Probably be able to walk a few hundred meters. It's really not that heavy at all. There's minimal stress and pressure on my shoulder as I'm carrying this. So starting at the front here, we have a hardened plastic bow. This is great for chopping through the water, any chop, any waves. This is designed to slice and cut a nice clean line through the water, which obviously allows the boat to track extremely well. Now, given it's a 3.85 meter long single person kayak, it has good tracking properties just due to its length, but also the hull shape, which we'll show you later. Starting at the front, on the top, we have a carry or grab handle, followed by, this is the canopy front storage area, under which you can store a dry bag. So there's plenty of room in there for a dry bag. Probably a 20 litre would be suitable. And at the front you have some D-rings and some webbing. This is designed to allow you to also put another dry bag on the top of here. So you've got storage on the top and underneath. Front, you've also got the water and wind deflector. This one's brand new out of the box, so it is currently in its flattened state, although that will end up with heat and time just going straight up like that. Designed to, when water hits here, to channel the water down and back into the ocean, or dam or river, and not into the boat. So a clever design there, and because it is inbuilt and not a separate piece, it cannot get lost. Okay, so moving down the boat. This boat is 100% drop stitch. So that means the polyester threads, you can see them, lots of the different joins. So basically each of these dimples is connecting from this side of the boat to the outer side of the boat. And these are the polyester threads that form the drop stitch material of the boat. And when inflated, gives it its rigidity. So as you can see, this thing is super solid. And the benefit there is it holds its form even when you have waves hitting the side. And obviously if you want to stand up in it, it's stiff. It can support you so you can walk around on it. Now, on the inside of the boat, you've got 3 high pressure valves. Each of them inflate the corresponding channel. Each of them have a spring-loaded valve. So when you pump the kayak up, you can do it either using a hand pump or the Hercules electric pump. Both take about the same amount of time. Each chamber takes about 1.5 minutes to do. So you're looking at about 5 minutes to inflate the whole boat to the recommended 9 PSI. Simply attach the pump, turn it 90 degrees clockwise, and then start pumping. Or on the electric pump, you just set the dial to 9 PSI and hit the on button. When it reaches that pressure, it'll auto cut off. so then you can move to the next valve and then the final. The tip is to start with the floor one, as it gives it its basis so that the boat expands out. So start with this one and then do either of the side chambers to inflate. These valves, also when you're deflating the boat, you push in to release the air. Always put something over your fingers, such as a t-shirt or a towel, to protect them as it's a little bit sharp. And pushing it in, turning this 90 degrees clockwise, will keep the valve in the open position. You want to do that with all 3 valves so that the boat has the opportunity to expel all the air when you are deflating it and rolling it up, getting it ready to go back in its bag. Moving down the kayak, you have your footrests here, which is a Velcro strap. It is designed to push your feet against and provide some support for your lower back. These side carry handles are a smart design. It means that when you take your seat out and you're about to take your boat, maybe from the water's edge up to your car or up to your home, you can easily, with 2 hands, grab one, grab the other, throw the boat over your shoulder, and it just makes for super easy transportation. In the middle, you have the absolutely amazing high back deluxe comfort seat. This particular seat is the best one on the market for the following reasons. The thermoformed padded seat is quite thick and has almost a cloud-like comfort to it. Secondly, it's quite high. So that is about a 55 centimeter high chair, which means you'll go up to your shoulders. Now, sitting on this thermoform padded seat is very comfortable. However, with the extra booster seat, which adds about 10 centimeters of extra padding, that'll allow you to increase your seating position in the boat. So your legs and your lower back and your hips won't feel as tight. So the extra height there really does relieve a little bit of lower back stress and pain. And it also just makes it for very comfortable paddling. Seat also comes with brass clips. So these are designed to be corrosion resistant, so that when you are using the kayak in salt waters, they're not going to seize up like some metal ones would. Really good, strong clips that can support a hell of a lot of weight, so there's no issues with your body pressure pulling back on that, even if you want to lay back and take in the surroundings. These are stainless steel D-rings attached to the boat. As you can see, they're double webbed, so the actual attachment of these to your kayak is extremely strong, meaning that this kayak will last for years and these will not tear off even under a lot of pressure. There is 6 of them located on the boat, 2 at the front, 2 in the middle, and 2 behind the seat. So the 2 lowest ones on the seat attached to the 2 rear, and the higher up straps here are the ones that attach in front of you. In the rear, you have some more storage. Again, you could fit about a 40 litre dry bag behind you here. So again, lots of storage, lots of space to have 2 dry bags under cover in your boat. And again, you've got another set of webbing in the rear, just some nylon bungee cord to put another, you can put an esky, you can put another dry bag. So again, lots of storage. Now, to the skeg. So this is a great design because the skeg really assists with keeping the boat tracking in a straight line, but also the 9-inch skeg that comes with it is quite deep. So you can see that size of my hand versus the size of the fin, and that also helps act as a keel in the fact that it, as the boat's rocking, it sort of holds it stable in the water. A really cool design to keep it secure. Slides down this channel, just like that. And then this clever little holder with the teeth just goes in there. You just push it in, and just like that, your skeg is now secure and in position. What I thought I'd do is, as we're an online water sports company, and you want to get a feel and look for how rigid the technology is. I'm going to get on in the middle of this kayak, which is just sitting on top of 2 cardboard boxes, and demonstrate how stiff and rigid this drop stitch kayak is. And I'm 95 kilos. Deflating the kayak, make sure that you protect your hand with a bit of cloth or a towel. And it's as easy as pushing in the valves, turning them 90 degrees clockwise to ensure that they're kept in the open position. Do protect your ears, as the initial piercing sound can be quite deafening. So in. As you can see, some air has already exited the boat. The key now is to lift the boat on its side and just give the middle of the boat a kick in, just like that, pulling it down onto itself. Within seconds, a lot of the air has already exited the boat. So now what you want to do is, using your body weight, is just folding the kayak in half, sitting down on it, and just using your knee and body weight to push the air out of the kayak. Once you have the air glide folded in half, you'll see a lot of the air has already been expelled out of the boat. And now I'll show you the process of folding it up. The key is to get the first fold in the right position. What you want to do is fold it at this point here. And then once you've done your first fold, it's just a matter of doing 3 more folds, which I'll demonstrate now. Included is 2 4-piece paddles. So these are small enough to pack up into the bag. They're basic paddles that come with it, but they do the job with a plastic blade. So a nice upgrade on these type of boats, well worth considering, is upgrading to the 2-piece full fiberglass paddles, which have no flex in the blades. So stronger blades, lighter, and no flex, meaning more paddle power with every stroke. That's your 9-inch skeg included. It's a double action hand pump. And lastly, a little repair kit. So this orange repair kit comes with just some PVC material, just some patches should you ever need to do a repair. And this here is a valve repair kit.